and welcome to ERF1. It is Tuesday again. I'm Harry. I'm joined by Mr. Oost.
It's Tuesday already.
It comes around so quick, doesn't it? But yeah, it's good to be back in the swing of things, back in the flow. Last week we were in Bahrain. We've taken a trip. Oost did some duty-free, shopping while he was over here. And now we've headed over to, where are we tonight? Saudi Arabia. So,
yeah, thanks for putting those bags of cocaine in my suitcase.
Uh-oh.
That was awkward. Yeah, I had to tell them it was Dip Dabs.
Well, no one likes the licorice in a dip dab. We are streaming live on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. So if you are watching the highlights, so far I'll try and get the highlight video up the day after, so tomorrow. So if you're watching the highlights, come watch live on a Tuesday night. You can see all the action. It's nighttime, this track, so hopefully people have got their eyes open and their lights on, because we don't want any crashes. Last week was quite nice. We got 20 drivers over the line, and we could do without it being a car park, because this track is very, very narrow. That turn one is going to be crazy as it is. So let's...
Yeah, and if it's an awful race, the video will be uploaded as low lights, not highlights.
The low lights. So we've got a couple of reserves in tonight. So Duke raced us a few years ago, has come back into the server. So Duke is in the Haas tonight for Mickey. Mickey is here, but he's doing all the data side of it. Unfortunately, he can't race tonight, so Duke is in his seat. And we've also got SR Halo back for a second week. And Messiah, how dare Messiah go to work over racing? F1 is life. How dare you? Dock him all his points. We're going to work.
Don't do that, because then that gives Aldebaran an advantage.
Yeah,
if anything, Aldebaran, your points are going to Messiah in tribute of him.
So hopefully it'll be good. I've made a bit of a change to the standings on the stream. The way I had the standings, you just couldn't see the people's names and points properly. So hopefully you can see them better now. Kind of zoomed it in a bit more. So it's a little bit low budget in comparison to what it was.
It does look
but
better.
Hopefully you can just
Even
see who's on what points now. And again, last week it just said 0, so it didn't matter. Now you can see that Aldebaran is currently leading after last week's masterclass. He qualified 6th last week, and he didn't pit like everyone else did twice. Although Flip did as well, and Flip is missed. Oh, Flip is here tonight. Flip was going to miss tonight. He is here. So luckily, at least there is one person who might stay on the back of Aldebaran's points, and he won't get away if Flip and Messiah weren't here tonight.
The potato aim strategy: go out on the inters, so you've got another set of softs.
He's still going to have to burn a set of softs later on anyway. But hopefully this will be a clean race. Last week was fun to watch. It was very good. This one is just a lot more narrow overall. There are some, windy parts. And we watched Duke go through first. He was first out. But again, he's also sat in that seat as a
He's not been around in a few years, and he's already keen to get out on the track.
He is. But yeah, I think he raced the whole season with us, so he's not new to this league as such.
Was it awake when he was racing?
I think I was driving when he was here.
Yeah, so I would have been doing the comms at that point.
So yeah,
whatever the comms were.
Yeah, so there
was that many people in and out of the server that we could fill a phone book.
And the rest. You fill the phone book of many countries. It was that mad. I'll try and keep an eye on the grid of what's happening. I think cars are just going slow to create some distance between each other when they get going. So, we've got because I think that yellow sector 1 is it just a slow moving car who's getting out the way? It's not Twigs, it's Bergen. Yeah, he's just getting out the way.
Just quickly, F1 Adam, I know you're going to be very excited right now. You're in first because no one's actually set a time yet. You haven't won qualifying yet. Wow,
rude. Oh, so
I just want to lower that excitement level because I know he gets a little bit giddy.
So I saw a comment on the highlight video on YouTube. Go check it out from last week. Someone said in a comment, I don't know who it was. I don't know if it's someone from F1 Adam, because F1 Adam has a YouTube channel where he does like old school reviews. Start doing more because they're fun to watch. As Duke puts in the fastest time of 1:28.5. I have no idea who went through second. Feels bad. I don't have a clue. We'll watch Motherly Pasta. Sorry, Motherly _ Pasta 14. Yeah, someone wrote in the comments something about if F1 Adam doesn't win a race this season, he has to do a YouTube video doing a career mode in the whole of Nigel Mansell's like N64 game or something. So I'm guessing it's terrible, and that's what the people want to see. So that's the motivation he's got to get a win this season.
Let's be honest here. All the people want is more F1 Adam content.
It's true, we do.
That's all we want. We're quite easy to please. Just give us 15 videos a week, Adam. That's all we want.
Only 15?
Well, yeah, I was going to say 35, but I thought I'd go easy on the guy.
So Duke is a bit of a time trial guy. He used to post quite a lot of videos on his YouTube channel of him doing like time trials and getting in good times. It's whether he can translate that onto the track. And in the past, I haven't always seen that. I think he did one season where I was on comms. I think it was F1 22, and I think he was on the Monday night, and he did struggle a bit. So it's whether he can, make that into. Let's try and get down here. See some of the cars going through.
I was so confused as to why there was 19 other cars on track.
Flip says there's going to be 4 safety cars easily. So last week we didn't see one.
Yes.
We have to make up the numbers for this week. After seeing none last week, got to get your 4 in this week.
He's coming with the bulldozer.
Antonio made his debut last week. Had a really good race. I can't remember where he finished. I won't lie. I think it was like 11th or 12th. He was around that 10th, 11th-ish. Is he on the driver's standings? Maybe he is. So he got 12 points. So he finished 9th. He finished 9th last week. So it was good. It was a good debut. He had a really, really good race with as he abandons that lap as well. Doesn't go in. He had a good fight with Black Lab for quite a lot of the race as well. F1 Adam said, "I'll make some videos again soon. I've nearly moved house." That's what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear.
How dare you move house?
Yeah, that's rude. Told you, Messiah working, you moving house. F1 comes first. F1 is life.
Me having another child, like we're all just selfish in the server. Let's be honest.
100%,
I'm the first to admit it.
So,
look, we still haven't got any extra ERF1s in the standings.
Yeah, you're letting us down. Change your username, goddammit. Flip was saying in the chat earlier how he hates this track, but he's just put in a purple second sector. So let's see what he can do and see where he can put the car. I would say it's quite close up there, but it's not. If you look at first to third, it's nearly a second. So there's a lot of time to be put in, as Flip will go up to 6th. And Aldebaran, our current standings, the driver standing leader, is out on an out lap. So I might try and give him a watch. His teammate McHarry is currently for... Let's watch a bit of McHarry. Although the pressure might get to him, he might put it in a wall.
Can I just take this time to thank McHarry for his god-tier interview last week?
Yeah,
Need content, get McHarry in.
Yeah, if any drivers are listening, you can come in at the end and talk about your race. I will. I'll put that in the Discord afterwards, after the race finishes. I'll say, remember, you can jump in the stream. I can't remember. I can't even remember what he said.
Make sure you know what you want to talk about, and don't take 5 minutes to think about it when you get in the call, like McHarry did. It's in the call. Wait a minute.
Tonight, as he goes up to 15th, you got the Potato. Oh yeah, I said I was going to watch Aldebaran. Is he further ahead? Where's Potato? Yeah, Potato's coming around the last corner. So we'll watch Potato first, then we'll go to Aldebaran. So Potato will go from 18th to 8th, jumped up 10 places. And we'll go find Mr. Aldebaran. There's also SR Halos out on the lap as well. So everyone's going to be putting times in soon, because Antonio has gone back out as well on an out lap. Because Aldebaran, he hits that wall.
Off that wall?
Yeah.
He had a little bit of a slide before that as well.
Traffic, he's got traffic. He's got traffic and he's round. He's round. There's traffic. Oh, I don't know who was that. It was F1 Adam who gets a 5-place grid penalty.
How was that Adam's fault?
I don't know. I didn't get a good angle of it. I should have been looking this way to see where.
The thing I can think of is Adam wasn't on.
I don't know if Adam was moving out of the way of the other car that was there. Again, I didn't see. I couldn't tell. But there was another car that went past as well. Before F1 Adam, it was Bobinator on an outlap. Was the other car that was involved?
Playing that Nigel Mansell game.
And yeah, as Bobinator will start a lap. But again, the problem with this game is that you don't know who's on an outlap and who's on a fast lap sometimes. So like if he sees Bobinator and moves out the way, and Bobinator's only on an outlap, you don't know. Again, didn't see it properly. And if it goes into
that to me looked like it was partly Aldebaran's fault because he was starting to lose the car before that, and he'd hit a wall.
Aldebaran's about to make the TikTok highlights 2 weeks in a row for having a crash.
There's no way he isn't partly to blame.
I don't know. Again, we'll probably see at some point. They need a replay feature on this.
You think this can handle a replay?
No. I wish it could. We will see what happens. Again, they'll most likely go into a ticket for the stewards to deal with. So I guess we'll see what exactly happened. But it's unfortunate for F1 Adam as well because he will drop down 5 places, and obviously where it's such a narrow track, it's all about grid position when it comes to the start of the race. You don't want to be in the middle of that pack, and also go down to 13th as it stands.
And that train will the train
will go crazy.
Very quickly pull away.
There's both of the Hasses looking good at the moment. Schmidty is probably, out of everyone here, Schmidty is probably the most improved driver when it comes to like time and stuff. He looks really, really good this season, as Duke puts in at 128.2, and Antonio goes up to 5th. Trialer. He is a big time trialer. So hey, it's an extra point for Haas as it stands. But again, Twigs isn't too far off. He's still there. And then you've got Rorschach, who again last week kind of struggled in Bahrain. He was around the mid pack. Is he on the standings? I don't think he is. Okay, I think he finished 12th because Miss Potato Aim is on the standings, and he finished 11th because obviously SR Halo's points don't go in. He's actually retired on track. Not as in retired on track. He's retired as in the sense of I think he's crashed. His car has just disappeared. I think he had a crash. Bergen is about to go past. Where is he? Where's Bergen? Bergen's about to go past where the incident was. Unfortunately, I just missed it. So, what did you do, Finbot?
Finbot.
What happened?
How many penalties are we going for today?
I said, can we have 0? And he said, I'll try. I appreciate him saying, I'll try. Oh yeah, Twigs. Duke is a big time trial guy, and yeah, he is quick. It's whether he's improved enough to keep it on the track during the race, because as I thought, when he raced here a couple of years ago, no disrespect to him, he couldn't. But then Aldebaran couldn't.
To him, but do
you remember F1 23? I think it was, or F1 was it F1 22? No, it was F1 23. Halfway through the first season, Aldebaran could not keep the car on track.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was the one that we abandoned and we started again. But yeah, that original one, he couldn't keep the car on the track. Schmidt's invalid his lap. Sheepy kept going 8th. Sheepy kept saying that he's struggling with his wheel. So fingers crossed it comes together, because obviously he's last season's runner-up. The field is still, roughly the same. A few added names. But yeah. So everyone said, sorry, Aldebaran, that was probably my fault. So again.
Oh, okay. That's kind of like I'm admitting it, but not going to admit it until I see the ticket.
That's just fair. Never accept liability. So, I thought Flip was going around then. I tried to move out the way, but I think he went too late. Okay, that's fair.
I feel like there's going to be a few crashes.
We had a really bad camera angle of it. We were kind of like zoomed into like your car, and but then we were watching Aldebaran go round the outside. That's
he
all we
smashed
kind of
into a wall literally seconds before that. So it's not like he was.
No, he was. He didn't hit the wall.
before.
He spanned first for hitting the wall.
No, but he bounced off the wall before that.
I don't
Bounced
think so.
off his right tyres. He did.
Don't know. We have to wait for the replay. Has Alderweireld went out and crashed? Yeah. So now he's out again. How long's left? Harry's actually up on his time. He's up on his time for quite a bit, you know. He could probably go up to 17th here. He could overtake
one
Smash.
place here.
It could mean. Oh, again, F1 said I deserve the 5-place grid penalty. There you go.
Okay, at least fair play. You admitted it. He is a mere humble man. Is F1 Adam?
I might say the set of softs. You're on the front row. You probably are better off. And Bergen as well. Bergen's having a really, really good one as well. Bergen and Schmidty having really good, a really good quali here. It's just unfortunate that F1 Adam's going to free fall. Halo's a little bit lower than I expected. Oh, is McHarry going to lose all of his time there? He had a bit of a shake. And yeah, he was 0.7 up on his time. He ended up going through 0.1, so it wasn't enough to move up a position. I wish this yellow flag would disappear so I can see how much time left. So 2:44. Aldebaran has time for 1 lap. He could probably squeeze in a second lap, but I don't think he will. I think it's one and done. So here we go. What will Aldebaran do? Can he put this on pole? Last week, 6th place. Ended up winning. This week, again, it's all up to him.
He goes very close to the walls, doesn't he?
You kind of probably have to. Use all the trackers, they say, as he does have an Aston Martin in front of him. Hopefully they'll move out the way. We'll ride a board. There you go. My God, I ram him again. That's what Adam just said.
My God, the Aston just went.
Basically, one shot, one opportunity to get it on pole. Duke's time of a 1:28.2, and then Twiggs of a 1:28.8. So, worst case is he puts it in second. You know what I mean? Worst case.
Yeah, it's probably the most pressure is Duke under.
Oh, he kisses that wall.
Nearly lost it on that curb.
Gets the DRS flap open. He will get second.
He is going like a flapper, isn't he? He's either going second or he's going into a wall.
Second or wall, make your choice.
In the wheel, make it ill.
As Halo goes up to 4th. Halo to 4th, Black Lab up to 5th. Really good from those guys. As he'll get a toe from his teammate. Right, this is incredible by McHarry. He's given Aldebaran a toe. And it's enough to put in pole. That toe might have been enough to drag him across the line ahead. A 1:28 flat. Really, really good from Aldebaran.
Aldebaran owes McHarry there.
He does. He owes him big time. That's what teammates are for, using this slipstream.
I don't think McHarry knew what he was doing, but
no.
Still owes him.
As Antonio is up on his time, but only enough probably to move ahead of Schmidty.
Now pressure's back on Duke.
And it's not enough. He actually ended up down this time by the time we went over. And we have that yellow flag moves out of the way. Figure out how much time we have left in this session. I wish they put the time somewhere else. And I can start trying to figure out which cars are going through in which order.
Congrats to Aldebaran on winning this race.
So we've got Black Lab going through. I'm going to have to follow every car, aren't I? Because there's the timer. I had a feeling. So Black Lab is going down his time. He's not looking to push. So 6th will be the best he gets. Then we've got Mr. Potato Aim, who will be the next car through. And then we've got a blue car, which doesn't help because there's so many blue cars in F1. So Black Lab goes into the pits. The best 2 will get with 6th. But unfortunately for Bergen and Schmidty, they were doing really, really well. They've obviously gone down to 7th and 8th.
On Potato.
So Mr. Potato Aim currently 13th. Can he improve on his time? And he won't. Oh, we've got a blue car. I don't know who it is. I'm going to have to go to Rorschach. instead, as the blue car was Tenastic. As Tenastic goes up to 12th, goes ahead of his teammate. Rorschach will stay in 4th. We've then got Twigs in 3rd.
Duke 127.9.
Wow, what a time from
Taking the
Duke.
pole.
What a time.
Wow.
Got a slow moving McHarry. Lovely Pasta will go through 17th. Very poor quality from Lovely underscore Pasta. And F1 Adam, who will lose 5 places. Currently in 10th. We'll go 9th, so we'll start in 14th. And then Aldebaran, who is just on a cruise back. Welcome to the stream, Mr. Chum. And Duke, just at the end then, takes pole in Saudi Arabia and takes it away from Aldebaran. So that's 2 weeks in a row we haven't seen Aldebaran put it on pole.
I mean, you got as close as you can get.
Mad. But really good quality session. Really good quality session.
I enjoyed that.
How you doing, Mr. Messiah?
Probably watch him whilst in a loft.
In a loft. Good luck, lads. Who's in your car today? SSR Halo's in your car. I think he's in like 4th or 5th. So he's in 5th.
What's your job if you're in a loft?
Loft inspector. I'm gonna have to close.
Yes, this
Discord.
looks like a loft.
Oh no, I can't close Discord because you're watching through Discord. How do I turn the notifications off? How do I turn notifications off for now?
If you shout it loud enough, it'll stop.
I changed it to only app mentions. Yeah, as I said, Duke is a big time trial guy. I haven't seen him race in a while, to be fair, so I don't know what he's like on track in comparison. So I guess we'll see in over the next 25 laps. And he's going to have an Aldebaran breathing down his neck, so it could be a really, really good fight at the top. What happened, Motherly Pasta? Sorry, Motherly underscore Pasta 14. What happened? You know what I'm going to say, right? The worst thing about the start of this season is that I know it changes next year and Australia goes back to the beginning, but the first 2 races, because it's in Saudi Arabia and Bahrain, the other way around, obviously, Bahrain and Saudi Arabia, you never normally get rain. It's very, 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 very rare. It's like probably a 1% chance, less than that, right? At least next week in Australia, there's a little bit of a chance, a little bit more chance than rain, but I guess it's still low because it's Australia.
I just want a wet track.
We just want to see dry, wet. People having to, like, you know, make the call when to go in and that kind of stuff. It probably changes stuff up, doesn't it? Bad setup. Oh, rough. Everyone said 14th to 8th challenge.
Randomly picked 8th.
Just randomly, yeah. That's as far as you're going.
He's trying to keep it realistic, I guess.
Wow, Aldebaran's starting on the soft. So is Aldebaran going for the soft hard strategy again?
Is F1 Adam still stuck on F123? Because I'm pretty sure him and his old teammate were 8th and 9th, weren't they, most of the season?
No, they're 6th and 14th. But Adam was in 9th,
see how the
technically.
relationship goes. But yeah, so he was close without the penalty.
What I will say though is that no diss at the Sheepy Kev. You can probably hear me right now. You need to start getting some points. The Red Bulls are sat bottom of the constructors on 9 points. So need a big week this week from the Red Bulls.
Especially because one of them's the defending constructor champ.
Well, the main goal is going to be the reigning constructors are the Williams from last season.
Yeah, I know, but Kev was.
Oh yeah, Kev was in them. Yeah. So
that's what I mean.
Yeah. The main goal this week is just finishing. Again, every position is points. You can see on our little like revolving door of how we score points here. And I think it's just going to come down to making sure you come home with some points. You don't need a needless DNF. You don't want to put it. You don't want to be a Finbop and put it in a wall.
I hate to say this, but we say that every week.
What? Don't be a Finbop.
That is just the weekly objective. No, not that one. Just finish. Finish.
2 Williams are together, 11th and 12th. That's this week's love story. There you go. Again, the McLarens are pretty close to each other, 15th and 17th. They've got a lot of work to do today.
It's a complete turnaround compared to last season when they took about 16 years to get points.
That was so jokes.
That was such a good move.
It took so long until Messiah came in and completely changed them.
Yeah. And we knew nothing about how good he'd be for the team. We were just praying that they'd pick up some points. The fact they didn't finish last at the end of the season was the best.
As Samuel will bring it up the rear to get us underway.
Come on, Samuel, I believe in you, buddy.
There we go. Everyone gets lined up. Only one disqualification for the. Oh, sorry. Instead of pop up, typically. Well, that's a long time. Right, here we.
Hey.
There was two right at the
Sorry,
end.
the last second.
The lights are on. The lights are off. No, Samuel gets a drive-through penalty.
Oh.
He's going to make up some spaces here. Just driving through everyone. But.
He's like,
Oh my god, we got. Oh no! Twigs is caught on Duke! Twigs is caught on Duke! What a start!
what happened there?
They got. I don't know, they just caught on each other. Where? The Duke is now in last
That was
place.
mad. It was.
What the hell?
What's happened to Duke?
I was too busy watching what Samuel was doing. And Samuel was. I have no idea. But Samuel was like just driving through the middle because he jump started, and that's what I was too busy watching. I didn't see. But it's huge for Black Lab and Rorschach.
First to last. That is impressive.
Not penalties. Not penalties. I want position changes. There you go. The position changes. As Duke retires from the session, is he going to crash? I don't know what's happened.
Do some investigating.
Yeah, you go to the Discord. You go to the Discord and investigate. I'll stick with the action. As Aldebaran.
It's a bit weird how he went from
he just got
first to last.
Well, he got caught on Twigs' tyre, and he was just towards the wall. Black Lab in third, got Halo fourth, and then I was gonna say his teammate, but that's because Halo was reserving in the old RB. Sorry, Visa Cash App RB. Give me a second. It started. Can you let Bergen know I sent him an invite? As McHarry has been disqualified for parking in a dangerous position. What is happening?
Oh, he's not moving.
He's disqualified. That's why he's not moving. What did you do, McHarry?
Surely that. What is going on?
Bergen, cool. Bergen's rejoined. What has happened? What an absolute manic start to the start of this Saudi Arabia Grand Prix. Last week we had no people. We got every single driver across the line within one lap. We've had a disqualification and a DNF. Absolutely insane. As Kev is
not just the DNF. A DNF from the guy who was in third.
He got a double puncher and couldn't move.
What?
That's insane. What did you drive over a wing, like a broken wing, McHarry? You have to come in the chat at the very. If you're still around, come in the chat at the very end and discuss it. That's insane. Anyway, first time penalty of the evening goes to Sheepy Kev. To cross the line 3 times in one lap is impressive. I'll give you that for nothing. As tyres just went pop. That's insane.
Please tell me you got that clipped, because that'd be an insane clip.
I didn't. I was paused because I was trying to re-invite Bergen.
No, not you. I meant.
Oh yeah, McHarry. If you got a clip of it, I'd love to see it. Oh, it's Aldebaran. The front of his car goes, and Bergen's gone.
What's going on?
What?
He's nowhere to be seen.
Where's his car? Oh, he's in the corner. He's in the corner. Is he retired on track? Because his car was coming to a. Yeah, he's retired on track.
Uh-oh.
Can you note that down? What a horrendous start to the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix.
So Duke got pushed into a wall and immediately had a puncture.
2 punches. One absolutely insane start.
It wouldn't let Bergen take control.
Oh, okay, fair. As Schmidty gets a 3-second time penalty with multiple warnings. What a mad start. Yeah, as I was saying, as Bergen retired, Aldebaran had a little bit of a wobble and nearly put the front of the car into a wall. I was like, that's insane. We just got to hope the guys behind.
Mick Harry's getting the clip.
Oh, winner! Thank you. I'll try and put it in the highlight reel if I can.
That could mean something rough for Twigs though.
These guys behind just have to look after each other. Go with each other. Don't try and fight each other. Because here's the problem. As soon as you start fighting, that's it. You'll let someone like Aldebaran just run away with it. He has the pace. You know he's got the pace. So the guys behind just kind of need to just keep with each other. As Antonio puts in the fastest time. Really good.
I feel like they're just going to get antsy with each other and take each other out.
No,
It's got that feel to it, hasn't it?
Well, Black Lab and Antonio had a really, really good battle last week. They just got to be careful battling each other when Aldebaran's just so close they can go with him. As Bobnet goes into the pits, he's putting on the hards. He's got a wing change. There you go. So he's hit a wing. Hit a wing, hit a wall. And that's our first wing change of Saudi Arabia. What an absolutely manic start. His F1 Adam is currently down in 16th as well. Okay, that's cool. We'll look at tyres. So F1 Adam had
to the stewards.
F1 Adam has pit for a new set of tyres. Tenacic has also gone in for a new set of tyres, so I guess they've had an issue. Twix is down to 14th, has gone in for a new set of tyres. So are these all wing changes? Are these people who have just hit walls? You got Smash currently up in 11th. Finbop's there in 10th. Tetwayne. And then you've got Schmidt and Kev who are both on time penalties. And then you've got this little battle here. Again, these guys are on a different strategy. That's the one upside that for them is that they're all on mediums and Aldebaran's on hards. But realistically, is Aldebaran going for the soft hard strap that won in Bahrain? That's the real question. As these guys go like 4
I feel like that's going to be his strategy. A few races this season.
Apparently the hards on this game are insane. But look at these guys, all so close to each other. They're going to go like 3 wide down the front. And Antonio will take second. So I can see these guys battling. Again, points mean prizes and people want to get on podiums. So I can see these guys having a good old battle for the rest of the race. But again, you just got to make sure that Aldebaran doesn't go. Rorschach nearly loses it. You saw him hit that curb. That curb is brutal as well. He hit the curb and you luckily saved it. That was squeaky bum time. That.
I'm currently just deep in Discord.
Black Lab has a 10-second penalty. He cut a corner. He gained a place and didn't give the position back.
It's devastating.
That's huge for Black Lab, who's currently in 3rd. I guess
Will he's down to like 6th, 7th, isn't he?
Will he serve 5 seconds on a penalty though? That's the real penalty, a pit stop. He might.
He might as well.
No, it's whether
he goes in early enough.
It's whether the game will let you. This is what I was getting at.
Oh.
You can't choose like serve penalty. Like 3-second penalties, you can't serve at all. Nero or Dennis, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. The League. This is the League. Can everybody join the League? Oh, hello. It depends. We have like kind of a ceiling of how fast you can be. So if you're like a sweat god tier, then I'd say no. But there is a Discord link. You're welcome to join. Throw some time trial times in, and we'll let you know. We are looking for reserves. We're open looking for reserves. So. Yeah. If you do especially on Discord, it should work.
Word being should.
Yeah, Nightbot's being crap. So.
It's rarer when you need her.
Can someone find the Discord link? I appreciate it. If you go in our about, oh cool, thank you, John. Appreciate it.
Look at that. Chum's the man on the scene.
Well, I know that Chum's a mod, so he can post links, so that's why I was like, please, sir.
He'll be our hero, baby.
So these guys are starting to lose time on Antonio as well. Look, they need 3 seconds down, and the thing is, Black Lab's holding these 2 guys up. I'm not saying he can't, but he's got a 10-second penalty, so Black Lab's going to fall behind regardless. So
this has already worked out perfectly for Alabama.
Oh, 100%. And it's torture for... Look, Rorschach gets ahead. He's got to stay ahead. This is the problem. Because they've got to try and catch back up to the pack in front. Hello, Rara. Oh, sorry, Rara. We just wanted someone to put the Discord link in, but Chum got there. Thank you, man. Cool. Rhaenyra, open a ticket, and again, we've only got reserve seats, but we are looking for reserves. And put in your time trial. If you're too quick, we'll just say, look, unfortunately, you'll just run away with the league. But if not,
wait, hold on. Oh. We've had 1, 2, 3 people join.
Oh wow.
I think. Or it might just be Discord having a meltdown.
Probably Discord having a meltdown, to be fair.
No, we've had a Dennis, Michael.
Oh, he's invited some drivers. Okay, cool, thank you.
Oh, the Nero must be their
tag
league or something.
Hey, Black Lab is still causing carnage for these other cars. From the Nero F1 Esport team. I already feel like you guys are going to be too quick for us. Hate to break it to you. We are more designed for like a casual league. Like I put that we're in esports like in bios and stuff because technically that's what it is. But realistically, we're not like sweaty esports. If that makes sense. Anyways,
yeah, if it was considered a sport, we're kind of like the hot dog eating championship version of F1.
I mean, Nathan's hot dog eating championship. Those softs must be going off because Antonio has taken the lead. Absolutely incredible.
You'd love to see it.
As Albrand will take the position back under DRS. And they can't. Halo's desperate to get past Black Lab here. These guys just do not want to see the front two just start running away. It's already 3 seconds.
I mean, if you're Black Lab, you've already got 10 seconds on him. He's not going to pull that far away.
10 seconds, he's going to go down to like 9th place. Oh, I'm trying to keep an eye on other people as I go past Mr. Potato and he gets the time penalty. But it's the fact that Antonio is just so like close to Aldebaran here. We've got a bit of a battle. Ooh. He's going to get the inside line here. A good move.
We lost El Guerrero in the server. We lasted 2 minutes.
Who did?
El Guerrero.
Oh, fair. As Antonio gets past, so those softs must be starting to go off. But again, Aldebaran will most likely be going to the hards to take him to the end. The hards are quite dominant on this.
You might not be able to answer this, but what is it with the F1 community? And they join Discord servers, and then within
leaving like 4 seconds,
5 minutes, sometimes less than a minute, they just leave. Surely they've not spent that much time, like seeing what the thing's about. It's weird. Oh my god! I need to.
Oh, as Halo goes off the track, and Rorschach is going slow. Okay, he's moving again. He's moving again. Again, that gives Black Lab the chance to get back ahead, and it's now 3.3 seconds, and it is building a little bit to these guys. Here's the thing, though, because they're on different strategies, this is going to come down to like pit stops. Because, sorry, what? A severe collision as Schmidt's off, and he's got a drive-through penalty. What did he do to get a drive-through penalty? Finbop gets his first 3 seconds of the day. Fair play for Finbop. Took 9 laps, so I'll give you that. This has been the weirdest race I've ever seen.
Yeah, it feels a little bit glitched.
As Twigs is currently in
right. Okay, yeah. So there's a crash right before McHarry's tyre goes. I think he rode over some debris.
Yeah, there's no way a pop tyres just pop randomly.
Yeah, no, both. If it's the two, and also it's your left side. From when you're facing driver's side, it's your left-hand side tyres. Yeah, it's 100% debris.
As Samuel gets a 3-second time penalty. Aldebaran would have been a bit closer then, but he ended up having a bit of a wobble. But again, those tyres will see him pass. If you're Antonio here, right? Do you know what you do? What do you do?
It's a pass to put it in a box.
No, you just pit with Alderman. If you know you're going to be keeping up with him,
hold his hand.
Literally, when Alderman goes in, you go in. And then they know that they're going to come out at the same time. You ain't got to worry about tyre strategies. You're both going to be on like the hards. As Rorschach gets the free time penalty, a lot of penalties happening. Black Lab was off the track by a mile then, but again, he's got that 10-second penalty. He's just trying to drive away from that 10-second penalty, isn't he?
Yeah, he's just got to try and pull away.
Well, I guess it's children doing it. Then what? Just jumping in leagues and jumping out of leagues. We get that. We get a lot of that. Just because. Everyone wants a full seat, but then everyone can't commit to a full season. That's the problem. People in the F1 league have commitment issues.
So do I. I get to Tuesday and I'm like, that time again.
So. Here we go. Oh, Aldebaran was like, do I don't know kind of thing. He gets 10 seconds of speed in the pit lane. What is happening?
Oh, that is huge. That's his race ruined. No way he's winning. What is
happening? This race is insane. So Black Lab will serve 5 seconds of his 10-second penalty. There you go. He's going to serve 5 seconds of it.
It's literally like the game's gone right. There just wasn't enough action last week. Let's ramp it up to 100 this time.
And Black Lab will get out next to F1 Adam. Antonio.
See what Aldebaran's gone soft hards.
Here's the thing. Halo has now got away from Black Lab because of the 5-second time penalty. So Halo now has a bit of open air and he's starting to close down Antonio. And again, they're both on the same.
Also, look further down in the standings though. Look at the tyres. Kev's got a chance to catch Aldebaran.
He does have that time penalty.
He's only got 3 seconds.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's got 3 seconds. Aldebaran now has 10. It's going to be a long edit. It's going to be a long edit for me tonight, isn't it?
You might as well just upload the whole clip.
I know, it's mad.
It's been a mess.
It has been mental. We're 11 laps in.
You just need to upload it with the title, I don't even know.
What happened? You find out.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Do like one of those, like the new clickbaity images that people put on the YouTube videos where they look like a shot reaction, like the Mr. Beast type.
So, Halo will make the first move of the drivers up top as Smash gets a 3-second time penalty. It's now up to kind of Antonio what he does. I wonder if he saw that. I guess he would have seen that Aldebaran got a 10-second penalty. I guess it would have flashed up.
I'm surprised he's staying out there though.
When he finished last week, he finished 9th. No, yeah, he finished 9th last week. Currently in 1st in Saudi Arabia. This is his 2nd race for the league. Obviously, it's technically everyone's 2nd race for ERF1, but as a whole entity of what we have done, this is his 2nd race overall. So, and Rorschach as well, who finished like 12th last week, is in 2nd. So. It's a complete turnaround. The drivers that finished like mid-table last week are now kind of leading this race.
This is what we wanted. We always wanted a league where it chops and changes.
We want a league where anyone can win. That's what we want. We don't want it to be the same people. That's why Aldebaran nearly got the cut. You know what I mean? And then we couldn't fill the league, so we're like, oh, go on then, Aldebaran. We'll let you race.
That's why we changed the name to ERF1 because. The old WWF games had the best intro, and we just copy it. We just change it to anything can happen in the European Racing Federation.
Exactly that. Look at those time penalties, though. Also, Black Lab, he got rid of his whole 10 seconds. Can you do that? Can you just go in and get rid of 10 seconds like that? I did think that 5 seconds was lasting awfully long. All it takes, though, is safety car come out, and Aldebaran can then get rid of those 10 seconds. As Aldebaran does.
So the likes of Kev have to pray for no safety car.
Wow, so Aldebaran's actually a lot further ahead than I thought he would be. Maybe these guys took too long to go in. Because look, they're 6 seconds down the road. Aldebaran has had an incredible outlap.
Wow. Let's turn that Cronus up to 1,000.
Cool, take it easy, Dennis. Appreciate you jumping on the stream. Have a good one. So yeah, that's 6 seconds. So now what it takes is for Aldebaran to push four extra seconds, and he takes the lead, takes the win. You know what I mean? That is insane how much of a lead he's taken there. Let's see what happens.
3 seconds.
So we've got Halo, then Rorschach. We've got Kev. Twigs is kind of back in this fight now. The fight for third, or even second, to a certain degree. What happened? It's now 7 seconds.
Lovely_pasta 14's just got 3 seconds.
Well, he's not the first. He won't be the last either.
The first one to get a penalty, or the first one to be called Motherly_pasta?
Both. And as Aldebaran puts in another fastest lap. He's absolutely cooking at the moment. There's us going. Antonio will take the win easily, and now it literally could be anyone's again.
Aldebaran just seems to be a different beast on hards.
Yeah, he cooked those hard beautifully last week in Bahrain. Again, as I thought, these guys behind need to work together. They need to work together to try and take that time down.
GP Kev's just got another 3 seconds. Oh,
hate to see it.
Hate to see it.
Because that's good for Twigs now. Look at Twigs. He's got a run of cars ahead that have got time penalties. I'm so sorry to Aldebaran due to my disqualification. You ruin it. You're losing points for Ferrari. Who's in second? Williams. As it stands, Williams will both get points, but they are quite low. And then you've got the Kick Sauber, which they're running 9th and 10th. And there's a big gap between them. Black Lab's 7 seconds ahead of F1 Adam. So, what a weird one.
It's alright, McCarry. It's one of them. You couldn't avoid anywhere you went on track. I think your tyres were going.
The time now is up to 8 seconds. 8.1. It is creeping up. As Twigs will battle with Kev. And he'll get it done under DRS. He has a little bit of time to try and catch up to the car ahead. I'm just more fascinated about this time that Aldebaran's plucked out of nowhere. As Mr. Potato Aim splits the kicks.
Oh. It's like a move, that split kick.
Oh no, he doesn't. F1 Adam went up. Oh, it's Twigs.
Oh, Twigs.
The one thing he didn't want was a time penalty with everyone around him having them. And he picks one up himself.
Can we get a whole run? All drivers get a time penalty.
I say Mr. splits them. F1 Adam went up. Sorry, Black Lab went up a place. He was in 9th, he went up to 8th. Which
is unacceptable.
When the driver's standing to come back round.
So weird seeing him without that time penalty when he had 10 seconds.
He finished 10th last week, Black Lab. As Tenastic gets a time penalty. God, time penalties for everyone. Where's Oprah when you need her?
I'm a Bobinator. Come on, Adam.
Hey, Bobinator, too fair to him. I don't want to jinx him, but he hasn't got a time penalty, so fair play.
I was going to say Finbop hasn't, but I've just looked up and I'm disappointed now.
Finbop's only got 1 though.
To be fair, McHarry didn't get a time penalty.
As Finbop goes in.
That's got to be worth something.
14 laps on those hards. Oh,
I hate to see it.
Another one. Another one.
Another one?
That Lab again. Lab a driver who doesn't have a time penalty, so he could maybe do some damage. as Aldebaran is 8.6 seconds up the road. He's also just lapped Samuel. Again, it was Aldebaran ahead. Everyone's so eager to get into the pits. That's the problem. You lose, because obviously you don't want to lose time. It's just to the point where people are just going in so quick. Because it's kind of a short run off in that pit lane once you get into it, and then you kind of got to do that horrible little right turn.
Forgot to do underachiever, overachiever.
Oh, yeah, we did. I think there's just so much going on.
Yeah, quali was pretty good and well, pretty mental, and so was the race. Need to get some quali highlights of Aldebaran smashing it on his last go, and then Duke taking it.
Out of nowhere.
The last second.
My problem is I wasn't following Duke for that last one. I didn't realise Duke was still out.
He said he was still out just before that.
Yeah, but I wasn't. I was just looking at everyone else. Do you know what I mean? And there's so many people going through.
Yeah, to be fair, I hesitated because I was like, oh, maybe he might just be crawling around to get over the line. And then I saw his time and I was like, no, he definitely wasn't crawling around.
Because sometimes people are on, it doesn't say out lap, but they're not actually on a flying lap. They're just kind of like cruising. As we have a time penalty. It's Smash, going a little bit slow.
Yeah, 8 laps to go.
Aldebaran is now 9 seconds up. It's mad he's going to get a 10-second penalty and he's going to actually win, isn't he? Because he's going to be over 10 seconds.
Whatever he's doing this year, it's insane. I think he spent a lot of time on the game, to be fair.
I think Antonio's just got to hope that those cards come to life, because he's got he's got 2 less laps in his than Aldebaran does.
Fair play to Antonio, though. He's staying up there.
Oh, he's been good. Antonio's been really good.
Just got to keep Halo over a second out.
How you doing, Matt? They should use real names for the gamer tags. Yeah, but then that involves everyone changing their real name, and we're not like, is it PSGL, whatever it is, where everyone's like using their full names. So I get it. I get it. People would want to see like that kind of thing, but some people just don't want to put their names and stuff on the internet, which I don't blame them. For everyone to see. It's like iRacing and stuff, isn't it? Like everyone has their full name, and I think Assetto Corsa's the same. Everyone has their full name as well.
Could just name and shame all the drivers.
I think you can see the points where Antonio's losing time. It's just whatever Aldebaran's doing. He's focused and he's zoned in.
Go on, Aldebaran, mate. I'm cheering you on. Like, this is mad. When he got that penalty, I think we all thought the race was over. No, I said it.
He won last season's championship, and as it stands, he's currently leading the championship, and he's looking to extend it as well.
It means nothing, but that's driver of the day performance to outrun that penalty.
I just want to know what happened to the guys behind. Did they come out 6.5 seconds down? Like, were their in-laps that poor?
They get stuck in the pit lane or something?
Don't know. I didn't see. I didn't know if their in-laps were just that. They did like 2 more extra laps, and there you go. Aldebaran is now over his time penalty, which is just insane.
Clean air in front of him, hasn't he?
The next car he's coming up to is Tenastic. He's like 2 corners behind Tenastic.
It's mad. Look at his pace. It looks like he hardly touches the brake. That's so much pace. It's crazy. He's just got to not be Aldebaran and be so far ahead he loses his concentration and then hits a wall.
there's not much many laps left. I think he'll be fine.
Famous last words coming from you.
But he's also not going to get any traffic. Look at the mini map. The next car is Schmitty, who's just got in the pits, coming out on some mediums. Apart from that, he's got clean air to the end. As Halo is losing time to
bad
Antonio.
for Duke, because I think that could have been one hell of a battle.
I think it would have been.
If Aldebaran was kept at bay for a little bit longer, it would have been a great little battle. But it shows you, doesn't it? A lot less space on tracks. This is what happens.
Unfortunate for Black Lab, that
Schmidt gets free.
Unfortunate for Black Lab, though, that 10 seconds has kind of hindered his race a little bit. I'm back. The loft doesn't have the best signal. Well, as it stands, Messiah, Aldebaran has a 10-second penalty and is 10.5 seconds ahead of second, which is insane that he's outrunning a 10-second penalty.
He got that penalty and was, what, a second ahead of the guy?
Yep.
When he came out the pits after the penalty?
6.5 seconds ahead.
Oh, okay. So it's now.
So he went in.
Well, they went in. They were a second going into.
It wasn't even a second. They were literally on each other. Antonio just got past him as he went in, and then Antonio went in like 2 laps later, and came out 6.5 seconds.
All I'm saying is,
behind.
if you see Aldebaran on hards, be afraid, because he knows how to win those.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the thing for the end of the season. As probably it leaves the session. Give me 2 seconds. Can you let him know if it's an invite? I'd appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you. And I think Antonio's doing all he can here, but it's just so tough to bring that time down when it's now 11 seconds. Aldebaran's penalty is 10 seconds for speed in the pit lane. Speed in the pit lane. Got him 10 seconds.
So Bobinator can get back in his car.
Wow. Fingers crossed. Worst case is he has raced the majority of it, so he'll probably just get dumped down to 17th. There's a clip in the Discord. I'll have to watch it after this.
Yeah, it's definitely... There's a crash to the left of him. Definitely runs over some debris.
Right, F1 Adam is 10 seconds behind Miss Tailway. Flip's there as well. Flip is a lot lower than I expected, but he did have a crash with Schmitty, didn't he? Schmitty's had a bit of a tough race. I think that's the curse. I think I cursed Schmitty because I said Schmitty's definitely one of the most improved drivers of this season. But with his quality and stuff like that, I think he just looks a lot better. And then, yeah, he ends up like getting time penalties, crashing into Flip, and now he's sat down to 14th. So I'll wait till the race ends, and then I'll get a message in the Discord being like, "This was your fault."
Can we keep a score of Finbot's penalties over the season? I want to see if he accumulates more time penalty points. He does actual points in the race.
Well, this is his first race of the season. He's got 13 seconds, so yeah. Impressive. What's that? One corner cut.
To be fair, it's one of the highlights. So.
Corner cut and a speed in the pit lane.
Speeding in the pit lane. Which if he didn't get that speed in the pit lane, he would honestly, it'd be fine.
It'd be his least points tally ever. Sorry, not points. His least penalty
to be fair, he had a couple of races where he didn't get a penalty.
This is Aldebaran on the back of Tenastic. So that's up to P15. He has lapped. Again, the next car's not for a while. It's Schmidt.
Messiah said, Aldebaran, look, I've got a pizza with pineapple and mayonnaise.
Just hope he slows down, yeah. Antonio is pulling away from Halo still. That just shows how quick Aldebaran's pace is.
Being Italian, I'm pretty sure he'll have anything on his pizza.
Bobbity.
If you offer him a pizza with Dettol on it, he'll probably try it.
Pizza is pizza.
Pizza is life.
So Rorschach's having a good race at the moment. Is his space spared? Yeah, as it stands, he is fourth is his. Black Lab would take over Kev.
11.5 seconds though.
Different breed, me.
Fair play to the guys at the back though. There's huge gaps and they're still going.
Yeah, well, all the points will add up.
Like to see.
As I said before, the teams are set so like every team kind of has one faster driver, one slower driver. So realistically, the constructors should even out over the season. So every point will count.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Like that's the thing. Like just get over and get points. Like Samuel at the moment is if he's 17th, he's going to bring home like 4 points to Alpine. So.
And Samuel is consistent with his attendance.
And Smash is going to bring 5 points home for the Red Bulls who need it. As Sheepy retires, as I say, Red Bull need points. The absolute curse of the century.
What happened? Did he crash?
He's in the wall.
Oh god.
And there's not a safety car.
The absolute curse as well. Smash gets 3 seconds as well. You have just cursed that team.
I just cursed the Red Bull one after the other.
I mean, it's not going to affect his time, as in he's not going to drop down to 17th, but...
I don't think there's a safety car because we're at the lap we're on.
By the time they get the safety car out...
I think if that had happened a couple of laps back, I think the safety car would have come out.
Which means 2 weeks, no safety car, guys.
I just absolutely cursed the Red Bulls. Uh-oh.
If Kev's wheel wasn't dead beforehand, it's going to be dead now. It's going to be in pieces.
Through the wall. And that, as I say about Samuel, though, Samuel's about to pick up another point. Sorry, Kev.
Major commentator's curse.
Sorry, Kev. That was all me. That was all me.
Tick it in against the commentator. Get the clip.
Oh, as Aldebaran is chasing down Motherly_Past14. What a crazy, crazy drive from Aldebaran on this second stint.
Yeah.
He did not look good in the softs, but on the hards he's been a different gravy.
The problem for Aldebaran is I've sussed his strategy out early. And also, just saying, Samuel still going. Now that Kev's out, an extra point for his team.
Yep.
Huge.
And Taylor's going to go through as well and get decent points. He's currently on the podium. This race has been absolutely insane. There's been so much going on, and so far I will be editing this down to like a highlight reel that will go online tomorrow morning. Just like Bahrain's last week. This one will be even more insane.
What time are you going to bed? About 4 o'clock?
I think so. I'm going to have to make some shorts, but they won't be good. They won't be looking good.
I'm going to have to make some shorts. They're not going to be very short, but still.
F1 Adam 14th to 8th challenge. He's getting close. He is. He's literally, look. Oh, he will get it. He'll get it.
Come on, Adam.
Chump, he'll get it because Flip's got a freezing time penalty, which means that F1 Adam will go above him.
He'll get
the 14th to 8th will work. Will happen. That's it. It's complete. We are on the last lap of the race. Aldebaran with an absolutely incredible second half. But I'm still gonna. I still want to give driver of the day to Antonio. If it was my personal, I think we know what.
No.
Okay. Commentator's cast.
Antonio would have got it if he'd have kept it around the 10-second mark.
No, I just think from what he did. No, I think what Antonio did last week, finishing in like 9th to finish in 2nd. But like commentator Kirsten, as I said, here's my driver of the day. He got a time penalty.
Just for me, that drive, Aldebaran getting the 10 seconds.
I don't think Antonio's pushing as hard now, though. I don't think he's going to get it regardless.
Whatever happened in the pits, that's what ruined Antonio's race.
I don't know if he got held up by Halo.
Something happened in the pits.
Something happened. Someone got held up somewhere. Because I don't have like ghosting on and stuff on this, so I like it a bit more realistic. I don't like it when people crash and then everyone ghosts out, because that's boring. You know, someone crashes, I want to see like everyone smashing behind. Anyway, Aldebaran will go over the line, 10-second penalty, and still brings home the win. Absolutely insane. 13. Antonio with a great drive from Antonio as well. Second race with us, gets second, really good. Halo started dropping off, but again, Halo is a reserve for us, so again, he is a very, very good one at that. Comes in at 3rd, and Rorschach takes 4th, and that will stick. Unfortunately, the 10 seconds of Black Lab made it harder for him, otherwise he probably would have been further up, as that was Smash and Tenacity going through as well. Twigs will get 6.
Wheel Fox gave me 3 secs, and then I hit the wall.
Oof. Mr. Potato Aim. Mr. Potato Aim's on low fuel mode. He's losing places. Potato Aim is on low fuel mode. As F1 Adam goes up to 7th, Flip up to 8th, Potato goes 9th, and Finbot goes 10th because of those 13 seconds. Really bad for Potato Aim then.
Good result for Finbot. That's really good.
And F1 Adam up to 7th. I don't think he was expecting that at the end.
That's technically he did. Does that count as a challenge completed then? Because technically he said 14th to 8th.
Yeah, that's
technically he
overachieved. As Bobinator goes for 11th, really good result for Bobinator.
Wow.
Schmidty had a really rough race. He's probably going to terminate his curse. And then Moverly underscore passed the 14. Again, not a decent race for him either, but 13th is probably better than where he started.
He's been off for a while though, so I think he'll come the middle of the season. He was always a slow starter, and then he seemed to really get into it.
Yeah, he did say it was a bad setup as well. So the weirdest race I've seen today, you not curse. I didn't curse you. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, Nightbot can delete that message. Nightbot can't make it when we do exclamation mark Discord. Yeah, brilliant. So I'm just telling people if they want to talk, they need to get in the lobby. Cheers for banning that as well. Chum was under fueled from lap 8 on. Was sure we'd get a safety car. That was Potato Aim, and that's why he went over in low fuel mode and lost positions. That is brutal.
I mean, to be fair, he did well to finish where he did then.
But Aldebaran,
he must have been really, really trying to manage that fuel.
That must be mad. From lap 8. Who won? Have a guess. Aldebaran takes the win. 2nd win of the season as well. Antonio, really good 2nd place. And Halo in 3rd. Halo probably would be quite up there in the standings, but we don't put reserve standings in just to make life a bit easier. Otherwise, it'd just be a bit complicated. So you can see the full standings in the Discord, though, of where everyone is. We do keep them together so you can see where you are. It's just on stream graphics. It's just the active drivers.
I'm intrigued to see what the gap is now between Aldebaran and whoever's in 2nd. It's going to get bigger. We got anybody that's jumping in, or?
I think
mine is
Finbot might.
0.35 laps at the end. Oh, okay.
I want McHarry to come in to talk about his double puncher.
Oh, McHarry, you've been waiting around. Let's get you in. We not need to go into the other one because this is the commentators.
I'm waiting for someone to go in first.
Oh, okay. What a race, though. That was like the complete opposite to last week. Last week was pretty boring and set in stone. That one was, yeah, granted, towards the end, Aldebaran started to run away with it. But 2nd backwards could have really been anyone's.
Okay, don't have anyone joining in, so I'm going to move on because I'm going to sit here waiting, hoping that someone's going to jump in. So yeah, thank you everybody for being here tonight. Was, again, absolutely insane race. No idea. There was so much going on. Hopefully next week it will be a bit better. On the track, that is, as we head to Australia. And yeah, I don't know. It was such a weird race, wasn't it? So yeah, if you haven't already, please smash a follow, and yeah, we'll catch you next week
in the Discord, because that's where all the mess will be.
Yeah, join the Discord. All right, take it easy, everyone. Much love and good night.
See you next week.